Hey guys, we're back. We've got Alyssa versus Jay. Alyssa's down from Red Deer to play. Not sure where Jay's from. He missed that breakout that he was going for. Let's bring Alyssa back to the table with that miss. Doesn't look like she's got much easy to start with. Combination. Nice shot. She's been playing a fair bit back up in Red Deer, so she's got as good a chance as anybody to win here. A little unlucky. Sorry guys, Ben and I were just discussing a couple things. Todd, I'm doing really good. Last 5 weeks have been awesome. I think I got it's diabetic gastroparesis is what I got. That's what it's called. I think I've figured out what's going on and how to control it a little better. So not spending every second or third day in the hospital. Actually, I haven't been in over 5 weeks, so it's been really good.
Okay, what's happening here? Alyssa got the first game. Thanks for joining us, guys. Here at the Leather Pocket, Calgary, Alberta. This is a 580 and under Fargo Cap tournament. Very first one we've had. Entry fee was $60. That included your $10 green fee. Alyssa has come all the way from Red Deer, about an hour and a half away. Second ball break, almost gets the 8 ball. Dry break. Looking good for Jay here. I would say low ball is looking pretty good, except for that 5 on the 11.
I'd be going high ball.
You go high ball here?
Yep.
I don't mind the low ball.
That 5 is, well, that 11's off. You might play off the rail and off, but I don't mind playing this combo on the left side rail over top of trying to play with that 5. 4 is covered into that corner pocket over there too. So high ball's got a lot more.
I think the 4 ball goes past the 11.
Does it?
Either which way, maybe. 50-50.
Yeah, it's close. Not anymore.
Jay's just going to let her decide. 4 ball still goes to the right side. We'll see what Alyssa's going to do here. She's shooting out of the pocket.
She's got the 1 or.
I think the 6 ball is looking pretty juicy on this back rail.
It just depends on how straight she is and what she has after. Oh, it's off the rail a little bit. She's got lots of room. Any word if we're going to be at the CPA APA border battle? Yes, we are. And it will be Ben and I there, Scott. Ben and Ryan.
When is that one?
November 8th, 9th, 10th. We fly home the 11th. And then I fly out the 12th to Nanaimo. It's another one of those run home from the airport, do laundry, run back to the airport.
Those are always fun.
I got that on our next trip here too. Ben and I are gone Monday to Monday. I'm home for exactly 11 hours before my flight takes off to head to Texas.
You're the only one going to Texas?
No, I got Chris Corcoran coming with me.
Oh, nice.
I was joking around at League a few weeks ago and said, hey, you want to come to Texas to help out?
He said, sure.
Well, he goes, well, I'd have to ask the fiance, right? And he goes, I got holidays, so.
Nice.
And so he phoned her and she says, if you don't go, I'm going to hurt you.
Oh, nice.
Right, so. It's almost worth, for the price of the tickets going down there, it's almost worth him coming down because of the extra luggage I would have had to pay for. It's almost the same price as coming each way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the extra charge and luggage for me to go down there pays for his flight.
Wow. That's how they get you.
It's funny because you're looking at a flight to Montreal at $600 to $800. Mm-hmm. It's under $400 return to Houston or down to Austin and back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Probably just because the amount of flights that they got going down that way, right?
The only bummer down there because the Texas ACS Texas State Championships, they've never had it in Houston or Austin as far as I know. So we got to rent a car and drive like an hour and 20 minutes north of Austin. Mm-hmm. If we could get rid of that car rental, but that's a little pricey for an Uber for 100 miles or whatever it is north that we got to go.
Pros and cons.
Yeah. Pro, it's a lot warmer down there than it is here.
Probably slightly.
It was 37 the other day when I looked.
Celsius?
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here. I hope you get a sunburn.
Oh, well, if I get outside, I'll burn quick, but we're going to be inside a little bit. We are coming to PEI. Yep, we leave Monday. We'll be out there Monday evening. We think we get in at like 7 o'clock local time. Ben's playing that challenge match on the Thursday night against Ryan Grant. Ben races to 15. Ryan races to 12. 1,500 to the winner, 500 to the loser. So you can't really lose.
That's a nice little challenge match.
I was trying to get Andrew to get a challenge match for him and I, because we play about the same speed.
Mm-hmm.
Said even you get $500 donated in there, 300 to the winner, 200 to the loser. And
Yeah, it'd be worth it.
I told him I might even let him win. Free money.
Oh, Alyssa had a good opportunity there. Left herself really good on that 5 too. Worked that 5 out.
How tight is he to that? Let's try the other angle here.
It's pretty close. He's shooting at the 45 though, so he should be good there. Uh-oh.
Swish into the corner. Unfortunate.
Bad little rub. So Alyssa's going to get ball in hand here. What do you do with this ball in hand? I think I'm probably taking the 2 ball.
That's a good start.
I like taking the 2 to the right side pocket, possibly. I'm kind of sitting at a bad angle here.
I'd go to the left as we're looking at it.
That works too, yep.
Yeah.
Just roll forward a little bit.
Play the 7, come back for the 1. As long as that 3 passes in the top left past the 4. Or you can play this, play the 1, come back over to the rail for the 5 too. I think she came. I think she's got to take the 5 right now.
Yeah, she's looking at the 5. Oh, no, she still likes the 1 ball, which is not terrible either. You just want to make sure that, you leave yourself a little bit of angle to get back to that left rail. I would have either made a stop shot there or even rolled forward and pick off that 3 or 4 next and just left the angle to land up on the left rail for the 5.
Check this other angle out. If that goes, no, that's tight going by there. I was going to say she played top right and come around for the 5, 2 or 3 rails, but attempting the combo.
Oh, she had to take the combo. Jay's got a little bit of angle here on that 14. I don't think that he can avoid missing the 8. Oh, he's changed his mind now. 15.
I didn't like going for that. I would have taken that on the side. But he got lucky. Second prize with the hook.
Yep. Got a good roll out of it.
I'll show you guys from this other angle.
Oh, this has got her jump stick out. She was standing right in front of me, so I didn't get to see what happened there. But
yeah, I tried to switch cameras, and she shot it so quick just to get the angle. But she made the jump, but it hopped off the other ball and then off the other. Yeah. He missed it. He twisted his wrist. I saw that twist. And he shot that quick. He got down and just thinking ball in hand. I've done that many times.
We have all done that.
This is easy. Yep.
You just lose focus just for a split second.
If I'm going to miss one, it's going to be the easy one. You're not concentrating.
Nice little shot by Alyssa.
Yeah, she's got a nice angle to come up. Just stun a little bit up to the rail and play the 4 on the right-hand side. Just don't stun into the side.
A little heavy.
That'll work. Now you just slow roll this and take what you got on the 8.
She's right up against the rail, so she can't put any bottom on it.
No, that's what I'm saying. You just got to just nice smooth stroke it in and take what you got. Don't try to do too much. The angle she's got, she'll have a shot on the 8 down towards the, just to the right of the spot. Oh, she hit that hard. She's just waiting for a guy in the background there.
Yeah.
You can see his feet.
Long pot on this 8 ball. No problem.
Nice shot.
Good shot by Alyssa there.
She's been playing a fair bit. I see all her posts, her and Sean playing at the house.
Yeah, they've been putting in some extra time on the tables.
We'll throw up the Mike Burton home team again here, guys. If you're in southern Alberta or the Calgary area looking to buy or sell a house, these are guys you want to talk to. They can put you in touch with the mortgage specialist if they do not have it in-house.
They have got a really great team behind them. The best at what they do.
Yep. You got open houses. Check out their website. Check out their Facebook page. You might find these guys in the pool hall the odd time too.
Master caliber players. These guys have been.
Oh no, they're not.
Won.
Go play some money against them.
These guys have won many Charlies down in Vegas. Playing for a number of years. Very experienced players and good guys.
Yeah.
Definitely look out for your best interests.
Trying to find them action and then give me a cut. You go and ruin it.
Fail. Wah wah. Scott, we just kind of had this conversation, Ryan and I, like in the Calgary area here, we don't have a whole lot of experience with the CPA or APA, but I'd say 580 Fargo.
These are going to be 6, 5, 6s, 6s. Yeah. But again, Calgary, we're spoiled. Our and going, I was going to say, the level of play in Calgary's sort of abnormal, or I'd say all of Alberta pretty much. We're pretty lucky as you take a C-rank player here is generally going to go down into the States somewhere. They're going to be an intermediate or B level down there for the most part. It's
we have a pretty strong caliber of players here.
If you look at the top 100 Fargo ratings in Canada, we got almost 40 of them.
Is that right?
Yeah. When you look at the size of Quebec and Ontario, and we got 5 million people in Alberta.
Wow.
Toronto's got 5 million people or more.
Wow.
So we got 40% of the top 100 Fargo ratings in Canada. And out of that 40%, 60 or 65% of those are in Calgary.
Yeah, I really don't pay much attention to that. I just show up and play.
Well, Mike Page sends me all the
nice.
the links directly right when he does those. So, yeah.
Jay's on the short end of this 10 ball here.
Nice shot.
In the heart.
If that combo goes with that 9 ball, he's looking good. But I'd be taking this 13 right now from where he's sitting. Trying to hold it and he missed it.
He
Take that 13 right there. Then you got the 12 back in that side. It was sitting right over the side.
Yeah. On that shot there, I probably would have put some bottom on it and come off that left rail and back out if that's where he wanted to be for the 11-15.
Yeah. No, that was the wrong option on that one. But turned out okay for him. Unless it didn't make the shot. So, but now they're really overlapped. So.
You can still pick off that 11 ball.
Yeah.
If I was Jay here, I'd be really concentrating on leaving myself for that 13-9 combo.
Do you know where Jay's from? Is he from
He's from
Calgary?
here, yep.
Is he? Oh.
Yep.
He's playing your league?
Yes.
What division's he in?
A1.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
He was mentioning earlier that he has got a little bit of a stream.
Phobia.
Yeah, he's pretty stressed about the stream being
No.
on him right now.
That's why
And it actually adds.
If I can play on the stream, I'm playing on the stream
Yeah.
because it's an advantage for me. I've been on it so many times I don't even notice.
It does do something to your nerves, that is for sure.
It makes me focus more. I play much better on the stream.
Yeah. Well, some people, find an advantage. Some people don't have that much experience, and
But-
it is kind of like a bug in their ear.
Yeah, everybody out there, all you guys watching and listening, if you can play on a stream, go back and watch yourself. Or if you can record yourself, set your phone up, record yourself playing. That's the best coaching you can give yourself is go back and watch, because when you miss a shot, you can see you might have stood up, you might have twisted your wrist or the chicken wing, or
Yep.
you might have been lined up wrong, and it's the best way to correct it.
Oh, now it's extra messy down there.
That's okay. I try to take this ball on that left-hand side there, and
Well, it's pretty much all you got. The 15, the 12, the 11 will go on the right side.
you miss it, you're
Also
not leaving
down
it.
to the bottom right, but that 9-13 is a little awkward to get on now.
No, if he makes this taking it, I'd take this other one in this right corner and try to play safe in behind the 8 ball. Right now,
Yeah, go on defense here.
yeah, I'd play this with a little top right, just to stun it off this top rail and come straight down almost to where the side pocket is. Calling a save. Yeah, that's the way to go, James. Yeah, if you got laptop or just a webcam, or even set your phone up, you can get one of those little phone holders.
Yeah. They're like $10-15 on Amazon.
Yeah. See, that was perfect. I would have been calling safe there, but he called it, right?
He went for it. He's calling safety now.
Oh. And he messed it up, I'd see. He's trying to get too fancy. A little too fancy.
That shot there on the 11, you have to decide whether you're making the ball or calling the safety.
Well, he shot that too soft, because if you're going to stun that, you got to hit it fairly hard, but then you're sending that 11 ball right into that pile.
Yeah, but he could have hit it a little bit more square, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're not looking to pot the 11.
No, you don't
could have
need
hit
to-
it more square. You're not really looking about where the 11 ball is going. You're looking at the shape.
You don't need to freeze it right to the 8 either.
Right. You're looking at cue ball placement
Yeah.
there, so a little bit of a misstep.
You know what? She's doing it right. I'd bank that 7 out of her. I wouldn't be calling this, though.
She called the 7.
Did she?
Bank bottom left. I think the 2 ball actually goes.
Yeah, if it went, I might have tried that, but calling it.
Jay gets another swing out of here. Does the 11 go by? Calling
That
the
9's in
9.
there. I'd call the combo, because then you're guaranteed to get the breakout. He's going to come back in through 9 first.
Oh,
I was going to say I
he
don't,
went for the bump. Oh, he's going to get the bump here, though. He's okay.
but still, you got to really control that. This I'd hit soft. Hope to double kiss that too and bump the 13, kind of like that.
Worked out perfect.
It's fairly straight. This is another one where I think you just roll this in and take what you got into the side. Don't try to do too much, or that ball's going to rattle.
There you go. Just take what you got. Don't need perfect shape.
We're doing good, Jarrett.
Cut the ball. You've made this cut a million times. Perfect.
He's on the board.
Jarrett's, sorry.
Jay.
Jay is on the board. Hi, Jarrett. He distracted
She's
me.
reading the comment and doing the commentary at the same time. Yeah.
My multitasking is not very good today, apparently.
No.
I need a lot of things, Jared. But I don't need anything right now. I think we're good. Thank you for asking, though. Not on duty tonight, I see, or this afternoon. Jared's usually in the ambulance.
Oh.
Coffee? No, I'm good. Thank you. Cannot bring it in, so
Yeah.
we're not Grant. I'm not a coffee snob. I will drink the coffee here. Thanks for offering, though. Another dry break for Alyssa. She's just not getting a ball off the break.
I'm good, thanks, Jarrett. No, I'm good.
Clark, it is almost full. 62 players they got.
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to be here on time, or I would have kept my name, and I pulled it out.
Oh.
Didn't think I was going to be here on time, and I would have. I just got here on time.
Yeah, who knows? You could have been at the bottom of the draw and still not
Or
played
they
yet.
could have jumped over top of me, too, with the amount they got. But
Yeah.
I wasn't sure whether I was going to be here today or back tomorrow either.
Yeah,
So
well, Grant said that you were supposed to be in Edmonton today.
yeah, no, I ended up, somebody decided to slash my tire on my truck.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
Bet you it was Ben.
You do not want me to catch the guy that did it.
I don't know. Ben's pretty little, but he runs fast.
Oh, I don't think he can run that fast. Got a new tire on the truck, just good enough to run him over. Actually, I got my spare on the truck, which matches the other ones. Now I got to find a new spare somewhere is what I got to do. Just not fun to pay out $300 for a new tire when I haven't done much since March in the way of work at all.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, those tires are expensive.
Especially on that thing. Ugh.
Not cheap for sure.
Couldn't have done it on my van where I got a set of winter and summer tires. And
No, of course not. Make it convenient for you?
yeah.
Why would they do that? Nice little shot by Alyssa there.
But they did get about 6 other cars down my street too.
Oh, no.
Which is, I mean, in my neighborhood there, you never hear anything like that.
Just a little bit too much inside on that 2-ball.
Well, it wasn't even me. I sitting there and I got a knock on the door at like 7 a.m. Going after cop there saying,
Oh, we'll let you know.
is that your truck there? Yeah, we're walking up and down the street with like 6 or 7 other guys. So
Oh, no.
come on out. This is in Daryl. This is in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. The Leather Pocket Pool Hall.
It's our very first 580 and under Fargo rate capped tournament.
Most of the tournaments we do here are all the bigger ones like this, where you get a
Open,
2-day event.
yeah.
They're all open. We have weekly tournaments that are actually 2 weekly tournaments that are under 580 and under. We've got a Friday night here at Leather Pocket. There's one that's 580 and under, and same thing on Saturday at the Hidden Spot.
Great little turnout, 62 players. I see many more of these tournaments in the
Oh,
future.
for sure. Because, yeah, it's nice to play guys around your same level that you're not getting spanked by Ben or Steven or Joe or Eric all the time.
Yeah, I hate those guys.
They're fun to play if you want to watch and improve your game a little bit, but
A lesson.
not on a $60 tournament. No thanks. But I'm lucky enough I can play those guys almost as much as I wanted around, or I do with Ben when we play quite a bit. But these are the 7-foot diamond tables.
If you are ever in Calgary, come check out the Leather Pocket. Got a great little setup here. They've got six bar box valleys, 8 diamond 7-foots, and 8 diamond 9-foots. They have great all-day rates. Good little menu here.
470. Oh, red light camera. Yeah, that's not good. I got one of those a couple years ago because I was following a big rig and I couldn't see the lights, right?
Oh.
So I'm following and all of a sudden I see flash behind me and I'm like, fudge.
You were following too close, my friend.
Oh, I wasn't. There was a couple car links in behind, but you still couldn't see the lights, right?
Yeah.
It just.
Those big rigs will get you every time.
Ugh. So now, well, my GPS alerts me to red light cameras and speed traps
Cheating.
now and everything.
You're
So.
a cheater.
Well, it does on your Google Maps too. It'll show you
does
on
it?
your phone. Oh yeah, it shows you the red light cameras, and it'll warn you if you leave it on. It'll tell you as you're coming up, and then you can actually mark in your own too. You can add it, and they'll add it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they'll update
I've never
it. Oh
noticed.
yeah. Well, you drive about the same way I do. I'm surprised you don't know where they all are. 'Cause it can get expensive.
What are you saying, Ryan?
Yeah, we like to get where we're going
Yeah.
in a good time.
I have a heavy foot. A little
Yeah.
bit of a heavy foot.
Yeah. Yeah, I can generally make it from Edmonton to Calgary in about 2 hours, so just over 2 hours, right around there. It's normally, if you go on the speed limit, it's around 3 or just over 3 hours. So
Oh, nice shot.
set the cruise control on my truck just under where the governor kicks in, and we're good.
Nice
Turned
little
out
shot.
nice. 8's going to be a little tough to get shape, but
Oh. Did she get too fancy there?
yes, she did.
She got too fancy there. Oopie.
Yeah, Clark. I mean, if you're using, like, if you type in your destination, it'll warn you. Like, if you're using it to actually follow and go wherever you're going on your destination, it'll warn you red light camera ahead, or speed trap ahead, or where they normally have speed traps.
On Google Maps?
Yeah,
I'll have to take a look.
that was a nice try.
That
If you had a thumper, I bet you got over that.
10 ball was really tight, and that was full ball. She really needed to get the height there.
Well, that was a really good attempt. You don't see many ladies trying to jump or jump that close to a ball. There's another trick, Clark. Tell her to pay attention because it warns you if it's a red light intersection ahead. It's actually got the camera sign saying it's a intersection control with a red light camera. Every intersection, you got no excuse because they do have that sign warning you coming up to it.
She's got the right idea here. He was pretty straight on that 10 to take the 10 first, so.
Oh, he puts a
Oh.
5 pretty much in the way,
I
I
think
think.
it still goes. It still goes, but it's tight.
Just barely.
Barely, eh? It's going to have to hit this good.
Just, you got to pretend like the 5 isn't even there and just shoot it. Off the 5.
Shoot it. Excellent rub. Excellent.
We put up a couple of our key sponsors. So Jacoby Black. If you guys have not tried one of these things out, they are amazing.
Where do I get one of those, Ryan?
Talk to the guy you sleep beside at home. Or we get a good deal on them. We
Yeah.
can give you a good deal. Yeah.
Maybe.
They Ben and I switched when we got ours about 3 months ago, like he was saying earlier, and he's playing the best pool he's played, and I'm along the same lines too. I got lucky 2 weeks ago in league. I played 4 matches, and so 20 games, and I had 10 runouts.
Oh my goodness. You are in the incorrect division then.
Yeah, I shouldn't be playing in the Masters. I should be down in that A3 or B1.
Mm-hmm.
3 matches before that. The week before, I had 6 runouts out of the 3 matches. Been shooting good lately.
That's what I was afraid of.
I did spend a couple weeks ago. I spent about 3 hours playing with Dwayne and got a little coaching and got my confidence back a little bit. Actually worked on my break. That was the biggest thing. That thumper now. I took my, because you just got a weight bolt added to yours, right? I cut.
Yeah.
Grant give that to you?
Yeah.
So I had the 1 ounce weight bolt in mine, so it was an 18.5. I took it out, so I'm down to the 17.5.
Mm-hmm.
My break, I'm breaking 2-3 balls, and I'm parking that cue ball in the dead center of the table.
I haven't put mine in yet. I actually prefer a lighter breaker.
But I use mine to full cue jump with that lighter weight is amazing.
Yeah.
I was showing Ted, I said, if you leave this weight out, jump a ball and full table draw on the jump shot with that full cue. It's just insane, that thing.
Yeah, I prefer a lighter breaker because I find it's not so much the weight that gives you a good break, it's the speed.
Oh yeah, you got to find that. It's the same as if you play baseball with your bat. You got to find the best combination between as heavy as you can and as fast as you can swing it.
Yeah.
It's not, everybody thinks, if I use a 25-ounce break cue, I'm going to break good. No, you're not.
Yeah.
A lot of the pros, if you see your ideal break cue weight is the same as your playing cue.
Yeah, I much prefer
because you're using the
breaker.
same weight, same stroke, and everything. So my playing cue is 18.75, and my break cue now is 17.5. So it's it's an ounce and a quarter difference. But how much is the black? If you're in the States, $4.75. Up here in Canada, $6.30. We include shipping and duty if you're up here in Canada in that price. Same as the States. It comes. If you order it from Jacoby, we get a little better order time on ours too than they're giving out. And they charge you for shipping as where we don't. So you're getting a little bit of a break and you get a little quicker through us. So if you're interested, you can always message the page, send an inbox message. We can get back to you. So I think the Jacoby Black's like a 4 or 5 month wait through Jacoby now, somewhere in around there.
They are busy.
We get them quick, a little quicker than that. So
they're high on demand for sure.
Yeah, and we got a whole bunch of thumpers coming in here too. If anybody's interested, we can get those out real quick too in the next couple of weeks here. I know we got some coming in.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, and Clark and I are going to get together and start playing a little bit. He's going to teach me some things.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I wish I had more time to practice. That is for sure. Alyssa went into that 6 ball. I would have liked to have seen her avoid that 6 ball. Just put a little bit of a draw on that too.
Yeah. Cross side with the... No, I don't even think she can do that.
Off the 4? What's she doing here?
I don't know.
Oh, she went cross side. Oh no, scratch.
Sell your children, yeah.
Yeah.
Teach them how to rack for you, and they can be your breakers. You can practice your break.
The 10 or 20 bucks I'm going to get for my kids is not going to get me anywhere. Couldn't even buy a new cue for that. Nah, my kids are pretty good.
Got to teach them the best game ever, how to rack.
Yeah.
That's better than me, Clark. I'm C ranked in the big tournaments. And CCS.
Did you guys just hear my eyes roll?
I have not won one of those yet, so I'm still C ranked. This year, though, I'm going to start with the Maritimes on the 9-footers that I never play on. I'm going to win that next week.
And I'm just a big believer on, playing the skill level where you belong. I feel
On the
like
9-foot, I'm definitely a C player.
well, okay, maybe on a 9-foot. Like I kind of feel like if you're a good player playing in the lower end tournaments and yet you're still not winning, it's kind of like a real poker player going to a house game. You're going to get beat by luck every time.
Well, I mean, then this is going to be my complaint about the CCS Canadians when I was down there for the first time 2 years ago. Well, you were there.
Yeah,
right?
I was there, yeah.
Playing in the C standard division. This is the qualifier. I go in. I'm like, I'd just come from the BC championships where I won the C qualifier, and I finished 6th in the B division.
That's where we came up with the C Masters.
Yeah. So now again, because it's all in one league year, I can still
Yeah.
play in the C and the Canadian. So it's only a week later. We're down there. C qualifier. I get up. Actually, no. I lost the toss. Buddy breaks, runs the table. I break, run. He breaks, run. I break, run. Break, run. Break, run. Break. It's 4-4 hill with all EROs.
Yeah.
And then we play a safety battle. I hook him dead on. And he makes a nice 2-rail kick cut down into the corner. Calls it. So I'm like, okay, now I'm in the C final bracket. I'm just going to win that now because I wanted to move up because you get money for winning the qualifier. I went 2 and out. And again, racing to 5, both sides. So I played, and I had, out of my 10 games, I had another 6 runouts. And I lost in the C. So that's like, start calling that the C Masters.
I remember you were pretty bent out of shape.
I just played the best 3 sets of my life with runouts, and I'm out, 3 and out. But that's the thing with a big population down there and new players coming in, it's hard for them all to rank. Get in there.
Oh.
Yeah, it's got a bank corner on the 8.
Jay left himself really good on that 8 ball. Just his focus needs a little bit more focus.
Yeah, you can't. I don't think you can
He
cut
left
that
himself
back.
really good on that 8. So Alyssa gets back to the table. Now he's in a tough spot. That it's a really tight back cut.
I don't know if you can. I don't think you
tough
can cut
bank.
that back.
You can't really
I
leave
bank
her
up.
safe anywhere
I'm going bank all day long.
because that 6 ball is like in the jaws.
Unless, let's look at the other. You know what? Just clip off that 8 ball and leave that cue ball on frozen to the top rail there.
That's pretty risky. Like the
But then you leave her a nice, easy, long kick. But
yeah, but it just even at that, like your weight has got to be perfect to leave it on that top rail. I think you just got to swing for the fences here. You just got to go for it. Curtis, these are diamonds.
that's the only thing with him jacking up. I was going to say jack up like that. He hopped that cue ball, and it hopped over the edge of that. You just got to keep your cue as level to the table as you can on all your shots, unless you absolutely have to jack up.
Leave it flat. I like taking a different angle on this 5. Well, she did all right.
Yeah. Yeah, I ought to put the cue ball out towards the middle and
Yeah,
played a couple
I would've
rails
played-
up, 2 or 3 rails, top right a little bit, but that worked.
But that's just personal preference for me. Like I've been burnt so many times.
Well, in playing
on
it
trying to spin on a straight shot.
Playing
and
it
then
that
just
way too
spins
with
right
the
in.
with the top right, you've got so much more travel with that. You can be short, you can be long. You've got a wider area to leave that cue ball than try and come back, and you're not coming into the side pocket.
Curtis, yeah. So that was at CCS Niagara. So those were on valleys. Todd, maybe Santa will bring you some cookies. I don't know. Have you been a good boy? It's time to start thinking about that Christmas baking. It's coming up hot and heavy. Oh, Alyssa makes a ball this time. 3rd break, finally gets a ball. Yeah, Eric, sorry I missed your comment there. I just prefer braking with a lighter breaker because I find that my better brakes are because of the speed, not because of the weight of the cue. So I just have a personal preference. If I can swing my back arm faster, step into it faster, I find that a lighter cue, I get a better brake than with, a 25-ounce brick. Lissa is on track to get out of this rack here. She's going to have to be on the short side of that 12 ball, I do believe. I don't think that 12 ball goes by the 6.
Did you mark the score? We're right, 2-2.
I did not mark any score. I am not in the driver's seat. It must be. I don't see a. Oh, there is a coin on the. Oh, that's two.
Two there. I can't see with the
must
ball. It's not 3 on the right-hand side, so.
It is only 2 on the left. But I did not mark a score.
We'll double check when she's done shooting, though.
She's going to have to get back on this right-hand rail for this 8 ball. Maybe
she played that with looked like she played inside.
I'm not sure.
Little top left would have come. Huh.
Lissa has 3, so we did not mark the score.
Okay.
3-2.
Yeah, she played inside on that shot. I don't know why.
Yeah, Eric, I tend to break from the center. I like hitting head ball. And I put myself about 2 inches off center and about maybe 4 inches back off the kitchen line.
And that's where, when I was working on my break with Dwayne, I moved, because I used to take like as we're looking at the table here, you take the first diamond on the bottom rail and on the left-hand side rail where they intersect. You used to put the cue ball there and then straight head ball. But now with Dwayne, I'm almost dead center. I move it again. I'm over 2 or 3 inches to the left or the right, but I bridge off the back rail, and I'm hitting dead head ball, and I'm controlling that cue ball's park. Unless it gets kicked, I got it parked almost dead center of that table.
Yeah, that's where I like to break from. I'm just off center, probably maybe 2 inches, and back off the line maybe 3 or 4 inches, something like that.
And again, Ben used to break second ball or over on the side there. He's now hitting the center. You look at all the pros on the 7-foot 8-ball tables, they're hitting dead center.
I've always preferred hitting head ball. I've never been a fan of the second ball break.
Well, I'm not for the second ball, but I'll break from that same spot, but head ball straight on like Grant does. Grant and I broke the same way until I've, for the longest time now, switched to where it is, and I'm getting way more consistent, especially with that cue ball control. And that's leading to more runouts. Having a good opening shot.
Yeah, Eric, we have a lot of pool here in Calgary. Like we've said many times, we're pretty blessed with a really strong pool community here. So, and they like to gamble. They if you Google casinos, we actually have the most casinos per capita in Calgary than anywhere else in Canada. It's pretty insane. Nice little shot there by Jay.
All that oil money from years ago. Not so much now. That damn pipeline built.
Could be.
But yeah, I'd say there's easily, you come into Calgary and you could find any one of 100 guys that'll pay you for $1,000 at any time. Probably easily come up with close to 100 guys that would do that.
Yeah, they do like to gamble. At any caliber, too.
Yeah.
You can find, a good money match at, a B level, a C level. Well, maybe not a C level, but B level, A level, master's level.
I'll play somebody for money. I'm a C level. Any other C player out there wants to play?
You guys listening to my eyes roll? I'm rolling them really
I
hard.
could cut you in. Just shush. Learn to shush. I'll play anybody matched with my Fargo. How's that?
Do you have an established Fargo
Yeah, I
yet?
got 500 games.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're at 3Zs.
Here's my cue sponsor, Prevail. This is what I play with the Jacoby Black Shaft.
Pretty snazzy cues,
Yeah.
that Jerry Pepin.
And I'll be working a little more with him going forward in the future here. I'll have some stuff coming up from him. So,
He's got some pretty nice cues.
yep, I was out at his place Thursday in his shop hanging out for a while. He's got his carbon fiber shaft in the works. Curtis is a C player as well. What's your Fargo, Curtis? Or do you have one? I could qualify to play in an under 500 Fargo tournament. How's that? Last time I checked. With 500 games. And Stephanie's the reason it's actually that low. You guys forced me up in Edmonton to play those 2 tournaments I did not want to play on the 9-foot. And then you actually beat me in that tournament too.
No, I didn't.
Yes, I came up against you and you beat me. Kind of because I didn't want to play at all. And my Fargo after that tournament.
So it's not because I played well. It's because you didn't want to win.
I didn't
Is that
want.
what you're
I did not. I did not want to play at all. And my Fargo after. I didn't have one going into that, so they ranked me 525. So I was spotting 400s games, and then I only won one match, but went 2-0 in the tournaments, and I had a 333 Fargo after that.
You got to put your big boy pants on.
But now I've got almost 500 games, 480 games or something in there for the robustness, but
You're halfway there.
496. Well, when I didn't have that many games, and I played Eric Vargas down in Montana in the 9-ball in the Memorial tournament down there, and it was a race to 9. We went hill, Eric and I. That jumped my Fargo by 120 points. That one match going hill against Eric.
Well, when you don't have an established Fargo rating,
Yeah.
those big games
Well, and
swing you a lot.
One going hill against Eric, who was a 700, right?
Who's Eric?
That Vargas guy. Yeah, he was up by a few games and then started playing around a little bit, and I think I put 3 or 4 together, and then I really bared down, and he played the slowest, longest match he could to that hill, playing his safe because
Eric never plays slow. I don't understand what you're talking about. Depends on the day.
yeah,
He likes to take his time.
whatever he does it good.
He does do it good.
Yeah.
Although, I don't think he's having a very good trip right now. He's at the Spirit Lake. I don't think he made the money in the 9-ball.
No, 9-ball in the
sure.
bar box is tough.
Yeah, I'm not sure
There's a
how
lot
he's
of
doing
good
in the
players
8-ball.
down there too. Looking at
It's a tough field for sure. Jay's got a good swing at this table here. Everything is open and everything goes. Just going to have to be cognizant of where to leave yourself for that 15.
I try to leave myself on it right now.
Yep. Oh,
Too
a
far.
little heavy. Okay. Plan B, 11-ball first. Oh, that's going to be dicey too. He might be running into that 8-ball.
I'd take this to the
Oh,
right
he's still got this.
and go straight up and down. Or I'd play this bottom right and come around and break that
Actually,
15
I
out.
didn't see that ball here on the bottom rail.
Yeah. Still didn't have it. I think it was in the way.
Slightly undercut, yeah.
But he's blocked the pocket.
Eric, if you play, it's not that you shouldn't gamble. I feel like if there's something on the line, it just gives that little element of focus. So if you can find yourself cheap matches, like, races to 3 or 5 for $10 or something like that, just to put something on the line, it's just that little element of pressure.
You know what I'll play a lot is race to 5 for 5.
Yeah.
It's friendly. $5. You're playing for
Totally.
something. It's you're not going broke if you lose, right? And then you can play 3 or 4 sets,
And
you're not out $20.
Yeah, and I'm a big fan of, especially when you're playing against friends, I do like that little element of pressure. However, I find once you put money on matches, it can ruin relationships.
At $5, it's not going
So
to. But
yeah, exactly. So keep it cheap. If you're ever going to put decent money on a match, definitely do it against somebody that you wouldn't mind not talking to again, because you never know. It's like going into business with family. It's one of those very risky things.
Or working for family like I did for
Yeah.
20 years, and you want to kill everybody.
Alyssa left herself tough on this 5-ball. But yeah, if you just
You know what I do here?
want to play cheap sets, I would definitely keep it cheap. Race to 3 or 5 for $5-10.
She's going the wrong way with this. I'd be sinking his in the corner there. Set him perfect up for the 15. Play it this way. She played it through this way and just tapped and leave the cue ball right in that corner where his ball was. Sinking his, he doesn't have an easy shot. Especially to get shape on the 15, but she swung for it and left him perfect. When you look at Ben, who plays a lot of money, not more than usually $50 against friends, right?
Yeah,
And they play at that higher level, so they're used to playing for a little more
Yeah.
money, right? They're not going to play 5 for 5.
exactly. Four for Jay.
Alyssa needs a break and run here. Get it hill.
Alyssa's been putting a lot of time in.
Yeah, I see all her posts. They're
Yeah,
playing quite
her
a
and her
bit.
boyfriend Sean have been putting a lot of practice time in. So
Sean's got a table in his house, and then she's been at the corner pocket up in Red Deer there quite a bit playing. And if I'd made it to Edmonton, I was going to play in the tournament this weekend up there. They had their $60 entry.
is that one at Tortola?
I think so. I had somebody that was going to pay half my entry if I actually played. So that, and I had a free hotel room, which is the other crappy thing too. So
What?
well, that's the reason I was going up. I got a call from Travelodge saying, "We want to work with you. Come on up and chat." So I'd have to do it on the phone now, but they said, got you a room for a couple nights. Come on up and meet with the regional sales manager. He phoned me out of the blue. He came in, took over the account at the Travelodge, and seen that I'd done some stuff with him last year, and said, "I really like that idea of advertising on the stream."
That would be a good one. And a good one for all of our players.
Yep, because whatever deal we're going to work out with them, if you're staying, I know for sure at the Travelodge in Edmonton South, we'll be able to get you a deal on. And
Well,
that's
Travelodge has got a lot of affiliates too,
but I
right?
know it's the manager in there I've been working with and their sales guy, but going to try for all of them. But I know directly for that one, and it's the closest one. It's under a 10-minute drive to Top Shots, so closest one to their best pool hall up there. So that was the other thing I wanted to maybe chat with Brian up there too about using the Travelodge, but I'll do all that in a few weeks. Sorry, guys. Steph and I were just talking about you guys. Couldn't let you hear that. Saying how great our viewers are.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm trying to stuff my face on the side here.
Looked like Ben ordered some dry ribs that Steph's helping him out with.
A little bit of an ugly break on this rack here, but Jay's trying to plow through. You are right, Mike. Most of the time, study long, you study wrong. Oh, he went around the pack. A ball in hand for Alyssa here.
You know what I think I do is I take this one to that up towards the top left corner, not sink it, but leave him frozen to that his ball right there. You get another ball up into that corner as a breakout ball for all those.
That's a good idea.
You can leave him frozen to the edge of this one, you're guaranteed another shot. But I'd be going to the top left. And again, not sinking it. Just set it over that corner pocket.
Oh, she went for the pot. She went for the pot and would have had a tough shot here. I don't know if that 3 ball goes by that 15.
Looks a little tight to be shooting straight on. I'd be calling a ref on that. That was a foul. If there was a ref watching that. Although it hopped, it might have been a good hit. But
Yeah, tough to see from this angle.
generally I'd call a ref. That's within a chalk distance and he's shooting straight through it. Actually looks like on the watching on our tablet here, looked like he hit it not bad.
This is sitting good here. Is that the 5 back there? It is.
Yep, nice shot.
I like your chances of going hill here.
I would have played that a little harder to come up towards the side pocket, but she's sitting good here.
Just missed the 7 in the side and
Trying-
tries up the 8.
Trying too hard for shape.
Muddies up the 8.
Break the 8 out right here. But he's not, he's going top. As long as that 7 does not pass to the right corner here, I play a safe off of this and try to stick his other ball in the way.
That 7 ball is going to be really tricky because I don't think it goes actually anywhere other than the right side, and you're going to have to be almost perfect on it.
That's where I'd be playing this one. Cut it over towards the bottom right here. Leave the cue ball. Try to blocking with your other stripe there. Especially if that 7 doesn't go by, that 8 to the right corner.
I think what you have to think of here, if you're Jay, is can you get out? The chances of him getting on that 8 ball are slim, so that's when you may be looking at going defense rather than
He's
going
off the
for
rail,
win.
although play this to the bottom right. You got to watch that side pocket. 'Cause you got to draw it to hold it to stay on that 8 ball.
I don't know if that 8 ball goes. Does it go?
Oh yeah, if he's sitting there, it'll go to that top right.
It's tight.
Oh no, it'll go that 8 ball go top right all day long. If he
Oh,
gets,
yeah?
Yep. You see there's a good gap in between there.
Oh, he can just see the edge of it. This 8 ball for the win. Oh, he makes it. Wow. Good shooting. Okay, guys, just give us a minute here. We'll find out who the next matchup is. Hang tight.
and then he can leave. Better. Honestly.
All right, guys. Next matchup, Jason and Terry. Terry just ran 6 balls. Couldn't get out on his last ball. So Jason at the table here. Racing to 5. Got the franchise popping in with me.
Yeah, what did I miss there?
Just a whole lot of stuff. Missed a few matches. It's okay. Tournament's just starting. A lot of matches left. It's going to be a long one.
I watched most of that Lissa match, but from various spots in the room.
Jason left himself in a tough spot here. Looks like a combination coming up next.
Both these guys play really good. This should be a great match.
Mm-hmm.
I would expect fireworks here. But it looks like Terry ran all
6
his balls.
Yeah,
and
just couldn't get out on his last one. Hi, Lanny. I'm surprised you're not here playing. Oh, are you even in town? Maybe you're in Edmonton this week. Another tough one for Jay. Another combination.
Yeah, this is a little tricky. He tried to play a safe. I'm not sure what he was trying to do there, but he definitely mishit it. Oh, Thanksgiving dinner for Lan.
It is that time of year. Mine's tomorrow.
James, there's another guy who I thought might be playing this, but maybe he's just over 580 now.
Possibly. What's your excuse there, James?
Don't mind the camera shake, guys. We're just trying to get this extension bar plugged back in. Tipped over on us.
A little wobbly. Looks like Terry got out on that one.
Terry did indeed get out. He made a good shot on the 8.
Oh, James, you're a 582.
Oh, he's just too good enough. Just
too good.
Here's some other guys that are too good as well. Mike Burton and Mike Abu, well too good for this tournament.
But equally great guys.
They're good at selling homes
They
as
are.
well. Their Fargo and selling homes is well above 580 as well.
Yes. It is true, but great guys, and definitely have your best interest at heart when you guys are looking to buy or sell a home. Have a fantastic team behind them. Give them a call if you are in the market of buying or selling. James, one too many 580 and under tourneys. Well, that is going to be the beginning of the end for you, sir. Sorry, guys, they're resetting something here. Wobbling the camera slightly.
Do you need a ride?
Let me know when you're on the way.
I'll find out when Mark when it's going to start, and then I'll text you.
All right, sorry guys. I think we got it where we want it.
Are we okay now?
We're okay. No more emotion in the ocean.
Earthquake averted.
Well, there's a good match going on the back table there. Peter Mason and Rob Dayton. That'll be a good one.
Oh, nice. They
Those
are just starting.
That's two of the guys you might pick to win this tournament. I would think these two guys that we're watching right now are maybe two of the favorites as well.
Mm-hmm.
Terry said he's going to win. He didn't have any.
Well, he
thoughts
better
of
start
second
getting
place,
out on
so-
that 7th ball then.
Yeah, that would be key. That would be a key to success. What are your favorite Thanksgiving foods? Did you answer that one already?
I haven't.
Oh,
You know, and I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of the turkey.
what? That's crazy. Turkey
it-
sandwiches are the best.
Okay, see, like day-old turkey sandwiches
Oh,
with
that's
like.
where it's at.
See, my mom used to put like leftover gravy in the sandwiches
you
too.
have to have the gravy
right,
in there,
with
too.
the stuffing.
Heat
See,
it
and-
up a little bit and away
But
you
if
go.
I had a choice between like the turkey and the ham, I'm ham all day. I just find turkey really dry.
Oh, you just haven't had it made properly then.
I have had it made properly, and I've had turkey that's not so dry and still delicious, but it's just, I would much rather have ham or roast beef. That's just my thing.
Just don't say you have something against pumpkin pie, and then we can still be friends, you know?
Okay, so I'm not a big fan of pumpkin pie.
Friends officially off.
I don't know what it is. I've tried it with like, the piles of whipped cream. I'm a big fan of like banana cream pie, apple
Okay,
pie,
apple
blueberry,
pie, yeah,
blueberry
that's-
pie. Pumpkin pie.
No pumpkin pie, eh?
Not such a big fan, but yeah, I like pumpkin spice coffee. Like it's
But you
weird.
like pumpkin spice.
But I
Okay,
like pumpkin spice.
fair enough.
I don't know. Maybe it's a texture thing. No, it can't be.
Well, let's see if Terry can get shape on this
See-
last solid this time.
Okay, sorry.
Turkey's too dry. But, I mean, chicken can be dry if you
Well,
don't
it
cook
can
chicken
be, but
properly.
I find that chicken is typically more moist.
Oh,
See,
look,
I'm not the only one.
he did the same thing again. He missed the last ball. So it's going to be a tough road to win the tournament, missing the last ball.
If you're gonna win the tournament, Terry, you got to get out on the 7th ball.
I think so. It's twice in a row. A little too fast.
Oh, there you go. And
You
Len
can-
brings up a good point here, too, because
Yes.
Len does this every Christmas.
He does deep fry the turkey.
At Leather Pocket here, he puts on a free Christmas dinner with free pool that day as well.
And he deep fries his turkey.
He makes like 10 turkeys.
Yeah, he does.
It's crazy.
It is
But
crazy.
he deep fries them all outside, and they are delicious deep fried.
I just find
Oh,
I'm more of a fan of the roast beef and ham.
Yeah.
well, roast beef for sure, yeah.
See, even Terry's on board.
Terry's,
I'm not the only
Terry
one.
doesn't
fan.
know what he's talking about.
Terry doesn't have any hair, so he doesn't know.
The UV protection is low. Brain damage.
Yeah, that's why there's cranberry sauce, juicing it up a little bit.
Okay, but see, also, I don't like fruit with my meat.
Yeah.
Like the applesauce and pork chop thing, the cranberry and turkey. I like my savory to be savory and my sweet to be sweet.
I guess that's fair.
I'm finding out that I'm a tougher date than I thought I was.
I guess.
I might be tougher to please than I actually thought I was.
He's got to watch this side pocket a bit if he doesn't hit this properly.
Sure does. Oh, I think he's cutting it.
Oh, yeah, and he punched it. He had to hit that with just top and a little smoother. Then he avoids the scratch anyway.
Yeah, this is going to be another one for Terry.
Yeah, so far he's making Terry's life easy. Jason ran out a lot of racks in his previous match. 2-0 for Terry.
Steven's dad worked on a turkey farm when he was young, and now he won't eat turkey. And I fully support that. I don't think that I could either.
No? Well, not if you worked on a farm,
No.
of course. There's no way.
I think that if I have to see a face, I can't do it.
Yeah, that would be a little much.
If my food has a name, it's not happening.
Daniel, yes, we do read comments. That's why we're talking about like pizza and deep fry. I think we missed his pizza comment.
Oh, maybe.
But we read a good 95% of the comments. Sometimes we'll miss the odd one.
Yeah.
But we follow on YouTube as well. The chat's there.
But I don't eat a whole lot of pizza.
No? I love pizza. Looks like a dry break from Terry gives Jason the first chance this rack.
Yeah, and it looks runnable.
This is very open.
Nothing is really tied up. It's all about cue ball placement here. What do you like here? I kind of like
If I can
high
shoot
ball?
the 11, yeah, I like high ball. Definitely high ball. That's the 14 on the bottom left of the screen. So if he could get good on that ball, then that should lead him to the 12 in the right-hand side. Those are really the only two tough balls. Low ball was just a little bit tougher because of the 1 and the 7, I think.
Yeah, in the center.
It's kind of in a weird spot there.
Yeah, high ball, everything leads to another ball.
But getting on that 14 properly on the bottom left, sorry, it's the 15.
It's the 15, just underneath the 4 ball here.
But getting properly on that ball is not that easy. There's a lot of balls in the way. A lot of stuff can go wrong. He's got to get there first, though. I think this 9 passes the 11.
I do believe. I occasionally like pizza. I find that it's a little heavy. But you know which one I actually really like it for, like a Pizza 73 pizza? That Greek goddess one. It's like feta and spinach.
Mm-hmm.
It's really light. I do like that one.
Oh, this is the shot.
Oh.
Oh, did he get away with absolute murder there or what? I think he did.
Oh, he's shaking his head.
I think he's shaking his head because he can't believe how lucky he is. He can see the 12 perfect here.
Maybe.
That's what the head shake was for. Terry was over there clapping. Terry can't believe it. Now he's even going to look just to make sure.
Terry gave the, I don't know.
No, it goes. Jason was just looking to
yeah.
make sure he gets the right angle on the 15 next.
He's wow! I can't believe
How
he
do
got
you-
that window.
How do you rub the 7 and get the window between there? That was pretty good. One more controlled shot here. Is he going to get it again? Wow, he's flirting with disaster there, big time. Twice. He needed a lucky rub. Didn't want to be down 3-0.
Yeah, to get on the board.
He's queuing around the 7. Yeah, I don't think it comes into play here.
Slightly awkward, but not terrible.
Yeah, he should be okay.
8 ball is in the pocket.
Pocket play is huge from that angle, too. Another one of our great sponsors, Sure Shot Billiards Q site. Go check them out online. I think we had a new poster for this one too, didn't we? You sent me a poster last couple weeks ago.
I think that's it.
Sure Shot?
Yeah,
Is that the new one?
I think it is. So Jason to break here. Another break in 1. a break and run.
Break in one. No, that's pretty good.
Break and one. He's looking for a break and one, too.
He's looking for a break and one run.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tie this up. You're about a 80% favorite with the break in this game, sort of like tennis, if you can make a ball. But this is the biggest shot in most games, if not all games, is the break.
Head ball? Nope. Second ball.
Well, he came back into the pack there nice, but I don't think he made a ball. And this is really wide open. Stripes again, I think. But what is the opener? The 13 ball, I believe.
I like high ball here, yeah.
Yeah, just because of where the 4 ball is.
And I like taking the 13 and just rolling up and taking the 15 into the bottom left.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Does he have that option, or is he just a little off angle on the 13, where it's sort of going towards the 4?
I think he's fairly straight. He's just got to hit that window between the 12 and the 4.
He could stop and play the 14 next. I think that's what he's doing here. The 14, then the 15, 12.
Oh, does the 15 go by the 12?
I think so, yeah. I didn't think so at first, but on second glance, I think it does. And then now is a good time to start planning the 8 ball, because if you need to, you can actually nudge it out on this shot. So it'd be good to make that plan now, whether you want to move it or just try to get shape on it. I like moving it. I really like that he played that shot.
Terry liked moving it too. That was very smart.
Yeah, I think that was the best way, because you still guarantee shape. So it's a good time to go into it.
And much easier to get on this 8 ball now from any position on the table.
Absolutely. He was going to need to pick a small window
Yeah.
when he left it where it was. So if he can get straight on this 10, he could roll it and play the 11 in the opposite corner next, but I don't know if he's straight enough.
I think he's still good. I think he can still roll up.
He can play the 9 ball next if he gets weird on this 11. He's perfect. And you guys will start to see why you would pick him as one of the favorites out of this field for sure. He shoots straight and he plays smart.
Terry's one of those guys that plays against probably a lot more high caliber players than most.
He plays a lot. He's easily playing at least a few times a week, but
Yeah. But he likes to play like the open tournaments. He plays against a lot of the master level players.
to an extent, he knows where he stands
Well, he watches
as well.
a lot
but
too, right? Like I know that my game, for example, has kind of come up a little bit since doing these streams and watching a lot of the master caliber players.
he came up a little short there.
He did.
He can still cut this in the side, but it's much tougher shot than he would have liked. He's looking at the corner, but I definitely don't like the corner here. You can cut this thin enough in the side.
You like the back cut, eh?
In the side, yeah, I think I see the ball thin well with throw, so
Oh, see, he overcut that.
he did overcut it. He shot it a little quick from the time he got down on the ball, though. I think he could have used
He
one
wasn't.
or two more practice
He
strokes.
didn't use the be sure.
Well, but he got over the 6-ball-itis anyway. You know, now he's got 7-ball-itis. One ball at a time, right?
I guess. So now Jason has got a wide open table.
Yeah, this is a great chance to turn the match around from down 2-0.
Could be a turning point.
He'll be a favorite if he ties it up here.
And I watched Jason actually play his very first match today, and he was shooting pretty solid.
Well, I think he ran 3 racks, and his opponent did not like it.
Yeah, no,
You're way too good to play this tournament.
his opponent was not happy.
And he plays smart like this. He knows when to step out and when not to step out. And although that could have been played slightly better by not putting the 7 ball.
Yeah, now your 3-7 is muddied up. Now you're going to have to do
What?
something with that.
It should be okay.
I think it's off angle. It is.
What Terry needs to do here is get this 8 right near a pocket. Or in the middle of the table is not bad either, but if he could have got that close to a hole, then it would take away a lot of the safety options. If Sean wanted to play one more safe to get the 3-7 open.
This is the best shot that Jason's got here. 2-ball on the side. Oh, no, he went safety.
And safe again, which another free chance for Terry to find a shot here. Which I don't think he really has.
No.
I can't see a bank.
The 7-3, yeah, takes the bank away.
It takes both banks away, yeah, the long and the short rail. There's not really a good kick here either, so there's possibly a 2-rail. Oh, that's not there either. I don't see a good shot here. Do you see a good shot here?
I'm just looking like Terry's in a really tough spot here because there's nowhere that he can really get safe because all of Jason's balls are on the table. He's got so many options.
He's called the side, so I think he was looking at this 2-rail on the side, but I don't think this goes. The ball is in the way. He was trying to play the cue ball safe as well, just get it down on this end rail.
Yeah. I was actually looking at maybe just taking the 8-ball, coming down to this top rail and leaving it in front of the 3-7.
Float it in front of the 3-7.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was what I was kind of leaning towards as well.
If you can't make a shot or leave a good safe, make it tough on your opponent.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. You don't often see that ball drop. Usually when it starts to rattle, it stops in the pocket.
It just had enough momentum.
Terry wouldn't have had much of a shot, but he would have
had another swing at it.
Maybe, yeah, another free swing. Jason should be out this time. See if he goes 2 rails here or just 1 rail and get on the 6. And 1 rail for the 6 or the 3. I think I still like the 6 ball here, but that's a preference.
See, like I think I like the 3 ball. Just drop back slightly in the 6 on the side.
Just as long as you get the proper angle on the 7. You just don't want too much angle on the 7 and have too much distance, but I think he'll be okay. He's going to go the other way. This is where things start going wrong. Now, if he does play the corner, he needs to go 3 rails for shape and get the cue ball to the 4th rail. If he plays the side, he needs to spin it and hold it a lot.
Can he not cut the 6 to the top right and just float through it?
No, I think that brings the side pocket into play. He's going to play the side with spin. Try to hold it.
A little dicey.
Yeah, he hit it well, but
oh, that was a nice shot.
he's got another tester here. Cue ball close to the rail and not an easy shot. No, he hit it thick. He hit it thick. He knew as soon as he hit it, he missed it. 3-1 for Terry now.
That's a gimme. That was a gimme for Terry.
If you guys haven't already, check out the Jacoby Black, the carbon fiber from Jacoby.
I can't wait to get my hands on one.
Yeah, if you guys happen to see one of us at an event, you can always test hit with it. I've let a few guys test hit with it already today. But be warned, as soon as you hit with it, then you're done. You're going to have to buy one.
You end up being one of those emojis with the hearts in the eyes.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
With all the floating hearts around your head.
Pretty much, yeah.
I know now we can't rip it out of Ben's hands now.
You won't know.
Hooked.
You couldn't pry it out of my hands. All right, Terry to break up 3-1. Oh, he crushed
nice
it.
Break. Nice
Look
break.
at this. What a spread, too. Pretty sure he has to shoot low ball here. There's no opening shot on a stripe other than something crazy.
Just gonna rewatch the break here. He hits head ball, eh?
Yeah, he did, but he mishit it.
Oh.
So the cue ball got lost. He kind of glanced it. Like he cut it a little. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but it usually isn't. Usually when people are hitting head ball, it's because they're trying to go straight down the middle. Squat at the cue ball, as they say. What, he missed the opener? He missed the opener. James, no, Steph doesn't have one yet. She will soon. What's up, TJ?
If only I knew somebody that could get me one.
Yeah, if only.
It'll happen one day.
Oh, yeah. Well, they take 6 months to get for anyone, so.
I'm guilty by association with these guys.
Well, you should have one.
I should. I need to find. I'm in between queues too, so when I find the queue, then I will get the black.
Yeah, first you got to find the right cue to put it on. Which might as well be a Jacoby, I mean. Only makes
Could be.
sense. It only makes sense.
Could be. I've been a long-time Predator carrier, so I'll have to find something that is equal or better to.
James says he loves the hit of the 3-8-10 pin. I know the different pin sizes, they definitely make a difference. They do hit
Oh, is that
different.
right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Even the
My car's blue and it goes.
pretty much. I like that.
And when you push this thing, it goes forward. It goes fast.
But they say even the material the joint is made out of and the weight of the cue, of course, will affect the hit.
Yeah. The things that I kind of pay attention to is the weight. That's my heavy hitter for me. I'm not a big fan of the linen wrap.
You like the leather, yeah.
I like the leather, or I like it bare.
Wrapless, yeah.
Yeah.
Boone got his in 3 days. He got a Jacoby Black in 3 days from Billiard Warehouse.
Well, they must have a stock.
I
They
guess.
must have ordered a stock early.
That could be.
If you're ordering them made to order right now, it's probably around the 5-month
Yeah.
wait time.
5 or 6 months, yeah. What's up, chat?
Hi, chat. You guys on the road? Eating stuff?
They're always eating stuff.
I know they're always eating
drinking
stuff.
Well, mostly Chance is drinking
Chance.
stuff, but. All right, let's see if Terry can clean this up for a 4-1 lead. I like Terry's game because he plays pretty quick. I've
Yeah.
always liked the way his rhythm. He doesn't take too long. I don't like slow players.
What?
I know, right?
It's like you get more game for your money. No?
No, I don't think that's how it works.
Oh. My mistake then.
I think I just saw Nick, the man, in the room here doing some work for some people, selling some chalk. I
He
think.
did poke his head in.
He had some gloves and some chalk. He carries a lot of merchandise, if you guys didn't know that as well.
He may still be here if you check the Filipino corner. Is he still here?
But the best in the business, guys. This is who everyone in Calgary has their work done.
He works miracles. We actually were pretty lucky. We have a couple of really good maintenance guys in the city. Nick is one of them.
Nick's the best one.
He actually gets a lot of out-of-town business too. People that express post their equipment in, and he will ship it back to you. He's one of those guys that's really not out for gouging and making a big profit. You pay for his time, and that's all he's asking for. Really great guy. Super good quality work.
He's a fantastic player, too.
Wow.
Not too many people
He
get to
really
see
is.
Nick play that much, but he's like very close to my speed, Steven's speed
Yeah.
kind of player. Like he's
Plays
very,
really good.
very talented.
Just loves the game and loves the people, which I love.
So it looks like a pretty good look here for Jason, but maybe a bit of a tricky first shot. This back cut with the cue ball getting lost. Oh, and he's lucky that 4 hit the horn. Otherwise, he was going to be in big trouble tying that up. But he did well to slow roll that cut shot in with that juice like that. That's not easy to do.
A little bump to open the 5.
He opens the 5 beautifully, too. So he can shoot the 3 or the 4 first here. I think I like the 4, then the 1 ball, which is down here on the bottom left. The 4-1, the 5-3. It looks like that's the way he plans on going as well. You got to make sure you get close to straight on this 5, though. You don't want too much angle either way.
If you can make just a quick little stop shot on this 5, you're looking good. Is he straight?
I think he...
Close. He's got a little bit of angle, maybe.
And just that hair of angle can be a little bit tricky. Is he going forward here off 1 rail? Played the slow roll, which is when things can definitely go wrong.
He had a good pace there. He had a good rhythm going.
He did. Both these guys play quick, so this is a good match for the viewers. I know I'm enjoying it. Looks like Daniel Craig is enjoying it as well on Facebook. There says good match.
It is a good match, Daniel.
Share with your friends, Daniel. Everyone else out there, click that share button for us. We are going to have pool all night. I imagine we'll be here till around midnight, possibly later.
You think so?
I believe so.
62 players for this tournament, but it is a short race to 5. I don't know what, is it going to 5 on the B?
4 on the B.
Okay.
So we'll see how the pace goes, but I would imagine they'll run pretty late tonight so that they don't have to run as late tomorrow night. But they have Monday if they needed to, I guess.
Yeah, I think the thing is that I think what they wanted to avoid Monday because of the family dinners and stuff like that. So hopefully it doesn't go that late.
Terry cleaning up back door again for the win.
Where is he going to go with this 8 ball? Does it go by the 3, possibly?
I think if he just gets the right angle on the 13 the side next, he should be able to go behind the 8 and play it in.
The bottom pockets?
Yeah, one of these bottom pockets on your screen here. Oh, he's going to play the corner. Yeah, maybe he had too much angle on the 9 to hold it. But this is a difficult shot.
This is one of my favorite shots.
And where you kind of slow juice it and it grabs like that. I like that shot too. It's kind of like the delayed spin, right? Oh, he catches the horns for the win.
Oh,
Couple of horns.
just a
It's
little
close,
itty
he
bitty.
says.
He said.
This can slip away fast, though. I mean, that could be a huge mistake.
Could.
Jason definitely capable of punishing him this game and possibly a couple more after. I mean,
Sometimes you just need some good fortune to get back at the table, and that's enough momentum to swing the match.
yeah, absolutely. If he can get out on the next rack, then all of a sudden it's 4-3, and then pressure is going to start
Whose
being
break was that?
applied.
Is it Jason's break next?
I believe it's Terry's break next.
Uh-oh. He's okay.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty good. I'm surprised he took that path, too. It seemed like a bit of a risky way to go, but well executed. Looks like it is indeed Terry's break next.
So good opportunity for Terry to close the deal here.
This is a big break for Terry because he knows if he doesn't get out here, he loses this game, and then Jason wins the next game. It's hill before you blink. It happens pretty quick. And let's watch this break from the little side view we got on the PTZ here. Crushing head ball, but he hit that one a little more square.
Oh, no, he leaves a hanger. Hanger.
And he came up dry, so, and this is really wide open again. This table's breaking good, just not always making the ball. The only tough balls here is the 6-11.
6 ball goes easily into the side as long as you're on top of it. You have a good half a pocket, 3/4 of a pocket.
The problem is if you shoot low ball, you have to get good on that 3. Because the 3 only goes in the bottom right. I like stripes here. I think those balls near the side and I think that's the 10, where his hand just was. I think that ball leads you to the 11 pretty easy. Might be able to do it right now. So he's still fighting to get that angle so he can do something with the 11. I don't think he has the angle now.
No, he's on the wrong side of this 15.
Could you maybe just pot that 11 from the proper angle without moving the 6?
Maybe.
Just cut it down the rail?
Like he would have, I think he would have that window right now if he wasn't over on top of that 2.
Right, and that's sort of what made me think of it. I don't know if you would take the risk trying to find that again. See what he does here if he just... he's still trying to get that angle, and he didn't get it.
Does he have the cut right now?
Yeah,
He might have the cut right now.
He's got to look at it. He's got to at least look at it. Yeah, he is. He might be able to use the 4 to sort of stop the cue ball here. Oh, he hit the 6 ball first. He didn't have enough.
It was tight. The window actually looked quite big on the screen, but I think it was a little bit tighter than what we thought.
Yeah, it must have been very close. Hey, Sandra and Val.
Hi, guys. Welcome. 580 and under. This is the Fargo Capped Tournament here at Leather Pocket, Calgary, Alberta. Really good turnout, 62 players. Not too shabby for the first one. I see many of these tournaments happening in the future.
Hopefully not, but, you know,
Ben's obviously slightly offended by these 580 and under
Yeah.
tournaments.
Can't stand it. Drives me nuts. That's okay. That's how sports are, right? There's different divisions.
That's right.
Sporting.
Be supportive, Ben.
I'm the most supportive of all. See any other over 700s in the room? No, these guys are great. And a lot of these guys, honestly, they don't play like 580 or under. But
There are some borderline players in the room, and that's simply because a lot of these Fargo rates are not fully established.
yeah,
So it's-
until you have like 1,000 games,
Yeah.
and it's not really that accurate.
So it's a little bit of a guessing game with a lot of these players until that Fargo is accurate.
Mark Mapatak's done a fantastic job
Really good.
getting everyone in here and making sure the people who are playing are at least as close to fair as possible.
He is
Nobody
doing his
is.
best. Yes.
Nobody's ridiculously overrated. If
No.
there are a couple players overrated,
Yeah, no, Mark's doing a fantastic job.
even these two guys. I mean, they're two of the better players in the room, but they're making mistakes, right?
Mhm.
So Mark knows the players well. Oh, and this could be big if Jason can get out here and then come with a big break. Yeah, we could have hill before you know it. Oh no, he missed that ball by a lot.
I feel like he kind of stood up in that shot.
He twitched a little there. You can kind of see the twitch. Like on the ball before, he stayed perfectly still.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he shot this ball, he twitched quite a bit. Well, Terry's got a little distance here, but I don't see it being too much of a problem. That's for the match. Mr. Went. We'll move another round through. If you guys have seen our ads popping up, we do have plenty of space for advertising and sponsorship opportunities. And you can get global advertising through Q Sports Live. That says invitational on there. I'm not sure why, but I'll fix that poster when we shut down and restart next time. But if you are interested, send us a message. We can fit your ad in. You can get a full page ad on the screen. You can get your logo. You can get commercials. We run commercials as well. So I'll just give you guys a bit of a view of the room here at Leather Pocket. And so we have the 8 diamond tables here that they're playing the tournament on. You can see the 2 valleys over there to the right. And we have the bar here. Very nice little setup. Some fish tanks over there with a few couches here, which is a nice little feature when you want to get off your feet for a while, kick back, wait for your next match.
So if there's a name or somebody in marketing
We have 8 9-foot diamonds as well back here, guys. Check this out. 8 9-foot diamonds. And there's 4 more valley tables, which are just to the left of this, behind that wall. But all the tables are staying pretty busy today. Everyone trying to stay warm before their next match. And so that's Leather Pocket, guys. Nothing but pool tables. There's no pinball, no arcades, nothing else in here. It's just strictly pool, which is just the way we like it. Okay, guys, so I think what we'll do here is take a take this minute to shut down and restart for the next match coming up on the feature table. So we'll be about 5 minutes and we'll be right back, guys.